Let's do it. The first Excelente Award this evening is for Student of the Year. It is our pleasure to celebrate the exceptional work of one student. She has been doing sacrifices, working very hard to make the good grades and to be ready to go to college. She's not only going to receive the recognition as a Student of the Year, but she's also going to receive a scholarship in the amount of $2,500 to help her pay for her college education. The 2022 Excelente Student of the Year is Lina Urrego. Let me tell you a little bit about Lina. Lina was born in Bogota, Colombia, and moved to the USA 12 years ago. She graduated from Harper Middle College High School with a GPA of 4.08. Yeah, she's a good student. At the moment, she is a freshman at the University of North Carolina at Charlotte, majoring in computer science, like my son. In high school, she was a member of different clubs and programs, including the Student Council, the Debate Club, the Dancer Club, and the Future Leaders of America program. Let us learn a little bit more about Lina on this video.
An experience that has influenced my life from my childhood is the fact that I've moved many times, not only from schools, but also moved countries. And having that experience has caused me to become a very open-minded person, to learn from the different cultures around me. I would define myself as a very optimistic person, a very positive person always. I will be in computer science, so I will learn about programming, coding, developing softwares. I will learn about how programs work, how hardware works even. What motivates me is that I am in the present. Right now I am achieving my dream slowly of going to school, essentially, of being another Latina student in this field. The biggest challenge I have faced is probably the fact of being an immigrant and having a migratory status that, whether you like it or not, sometimes ends up defining the things you can and can't do. The greatest life lesson I've learned, and it's always impacting me every single day, is it's when my older brother told me to be myself. It was as simple as that, but it was so impacting to me. Being an immigrant definitely allows you to have multiple perspectives on your society and on life, of your community as well, because you have a bicultural perspective. Being Latino to me means being a hard worker. It means being able to adapt to change and being able to always look out for one another. Even though most of my family lives in Colombia, we still manage to get together through Zoom or video calls or things like that.
There you go. Please help me welcome to the stage our excellent Student of the Year, Lina Urrego. Congratulations.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I would really like to thank everybody for being here tonight. I want to thank God. I want to thank my parents, my brother, my boyfriend, and life for providing this moment and this opportunity for me. Of course, I would love to thank La Noticia deeply for this wonderful recognition. I want you to know that it is a great help, and in order for me to achieve my dreams and consolidate my plan to become a professional Latina woman, who I'm sure I will inspire and impact our Latino community, not only in Charlotte, but in the United States. Thank you. A few years ago, I arrived in this country when I was 5 years old, not knowing why. At the time, I didn't know the struggles and obstacles I would face as I grew up and adapted to my environment. I didn't know that I wouldn't be accepted immediately by others since I looked different. I didn't know that I wouldn't be able to communicate with my classmates or my teachers for a very long time. And for those reasons, I would unfortunately be a victim of bullying for several years. I was frustrated that I didn't fit in with others, but with the support of my parents, I quickly learned that I had to work much harder to be seen and to be heard. How is it that at such an early age, I had to put up with others telling me that I was the ugliest girl in class because of the hair and eyebrows that I had? That I couldn't be smart because I wasn't from here, and because when I spoke English, I sounded broken and funny. These type of comments hurt and impact anyone deeply. And for reasons like these, I never felt comfortable or proud of myself while I lived in that town. I doubted myself, and I didn't see the value that others saw in me. However, I realized that with the effort that I put in, I managed to stand out as a good student. So I took refuge in studying every day to become a better student. With the enthusiasm to show that I could be great and make great strides. That was the point and favorite that I identified. So I put all of my effort into strengthening it, and little by little, I gained the respect and recognition of my classmates and teachers, and I began to gain confidence in myself. By chance of life, I moved to Charlotte. Arriving in Charlotte was a great blessing. Here I found a very diverse society in which the Latino community is not afraid to express its culture. And it encourages its members to be proud of its origins. In Charlotte, I learned to accept my origin and culture, and to be proud of the place where I come from. I learned to love myself and not to be afraid to show everything that I am capable of. Today I can look back and be proud of all of the challenges I managed to overcome and to become the person I am today. Being an immigrant is not easy at all. For me, personally, arriving in this country is as if one were a toy inside a machine, a claw machine, and for reasons of fate, you are suddenly pulled from everything you know and forced to face an uncertain future and forced to survive. But at the same time, almost without realizing it, there comes a time when one learns to adapt and love this new society, to feel such a part of it that one even looks for ways and alternatives to help others. And for this reason, I looked for ways to volunteer in support groups to help young Latinos. How wonderful to help others see themselves the value they have and to seek advantage of the many opportunities offered to them so that they can know how courageous they can be. Therefore, I feel it is very important to continue supporting all members of our community. It is essential to demonstrate all of our values and continue to promote our culture so that our young Latinos are proud of their origin and continue representing their legacy regardless of all of the challenges they may face. Tonight, we are living proof that it is possible, that we are fighters and that we can continue to grow and give our best to achieve our dreams and goals with pride. Of course, without forgetting to support one another along the way. Thank you very much. Thank you.